The Renault Clio IV, produced from 2012 to 2019, includes a start-stop system designed to reduce fuel consumption and emissions. This technology automatically shuts off the engine when the vehicle is idle, such as at traffic lights, and restarts it instantly when you're ready to drive. To adjust the start-stop settings, first ensure your Clio IV is in ignition on mode. This means the key is turned or the start button is pressed, but the engine is not running. Next, look for the menu or settings button. This can be found on the steering wheel controls or the central touch screen, depending on your trim level. Once in the menu, use the arrow keys or touchscreen to find vehicle or driving settings. Within these settings, look for options like driving assistance or eco mode. The exact wording may vary slightly depending on your car's software version. Within the driving assistance or eco mode menu, you should find an option labeled Stop and Start or Engine Auto Stop. Select this option to toggle the feature on or off. Enabling it activates eco mode for automatic stops. Disabling it prevents them. In most cases, the changes you make to the start-stop settings will be saved automatically. However, you may need to restart the engine for the changes to take effect. Verify the setting by observing if the engine shuts off automatically at your next stop. If the start-stop system isn't responding, first check the 12-volt battery's health. The system relies on a strong battery for quick engine restarts. The system might not engage if the engine is too cold. It requires the engine temperature to be above 20 degrees Celsius to function properly. Additionally, the system won't activate if the air conditioning is set to high power. This prevents strain on the battery during cooling demands. Finally, if the battery charge is below 75%, the system will not engage to ensure sufficient power for restarts. The start-stop system offers significant environmental and economic benefits. It can reduce CO2 emissions by 5 to 10% and lower fuel consumption, particularly during urban driving where frequent stops occur. However, there are some limitations to consider. Users may experience minor vibrations or delays when the engine restarts. The system can strain the battery in cold weather and may increase engine wear by up to 10%. Disabling it is preferable for towing or driving on rough terrain. Experts from automotive publications acknowledge the eco-benefits of the start-stop system, including fuel savings and reduced CO2 emissions, but they advise disabling it in extreme cold temperatures below -10 degrees Celsius to prevent battery strain. Surveys from J.D. Power indicate that 65% of Renault Clio IV owners keep the start-stop feature enabled, citing an average of 7% fuel savings in mixed driving conditions. Additional statistics show that start-stop contributes to a 4% drop in urban CO2 emissions since 2015, though a study warns of up to 10% more engine wear. Critics argue it distracts from full electrification, but experts recommend it for city dwellers with battery monitoring. Consider your driving conditions and personal preferences when deciding whether to use the start-stop function in your Renault Clio IV.